My name is Naren Ranngaswamy Hariharan. Currently, I'm a master's student here in ASU, and I'm also a graduate research aide working under Professor Sivan Song. I'm also assisting Willen with his heat stress monitoring program. I was responsible for the heat stress illness prevention training under the OSHA Susan Harvard training grant. We have secured this grant for the consecutive 5 years. This was our fifth year. Our lab, SAVE Lab, abbreviates for Safety Automation and Visualization Environment, specifically focuses on improving construction safety and health. And everybody, we all know, over the valley, like heat stress, it's been a concern during summer, and we wanted to take up measures to prevent it. And this training project is really an eye opener for all the construction and industrial workers who would be working on site, who are exposed to high temperatures. So heat illness is actually preventable, but if ignored, it's dangerous. Construction workers and industrial workers who are exposed to high heat environments are amongst the risk groups here. And to OSHA Susan Harvard training grant has been funding this project so that we could proceed with our training amongst all the construction and the industrial workers. Our lab mission is safety first, where safety is a humanitarian commitment, not just a slogan. Our heat stress training plan, it was properly structured. We had both we had training in both languages, English and Spanish, and we classified it as two training sessions, like an hour training session for the construction workers and industrial workers, and 3 hour training for the uh, construction safety managers who can like train the rest of their groups or like subordinates under them, so that we had a 1 hour training plan and a 3 hour training plan. We call the 3 hour training plan as train the trainer. So speaking about the metrics, last year we trained around 78 participants as per record, over which we had 73 participants trained virtually, 4 trained in person, and 1 trained through a hybrid version. And from 2020 until 2024, we have trained around 2,000 participants. We have also delivered this training to construction companies like the Chase Building Team and also with Wilming Construction Company. Also, this training plan covered up all the necessary prevention measures and also the symptoms which could occur through heat illness. To encourage all the participants, we also issued certificate of completion. With regard to the individual training, it was for an hour. Its main focus was on identifying the symptoms and also prevention plans, and also how to like protect them from heat stress, like because each body type handles heat in various ways. Like some might be resistant to it, some body type they can't handle it. It depends on various metrics like age factor as well as their health conditions. So that's why we're also doing the monitoring study to understand it even better and uh, help construction workers in a better way. So we were teaching about all the symptoms like rash, heat stroke, and also the first aid and emergency responses which should be followed up. The main thing which everybody should be aware of is proper hydration, proper rest cycle, and they should know at what temperatures they should be working in, and if the temperature shows up, they should uh, yeah, They should like stay in shade. And also, since construction workers are working with all their gear like the PPE equipments, they should also be aware how to wear it, and what's a better way to wear it so that their body withstands the heat wearing it. For the training program, it was about 3 hours, and our main participant group were construction safety managers. They had all topics clearly explained in detail, and all the trainers were OSHA accredited trainers. They were responsible for the training. They were explained everything in detail about the heat index, and how to measure the heat index, what all they should be supervising with the construction workers, what all preventive measures they should be taking in to prevent any heat related accidents in their site. So the key distinction is delivering the basic knowledge for the construction workers through individual training, and delivering all the detailed information, all the tips to prevent any accidents due to heat illness for the safety managers to train the trainer training program. So here have the numbers where in the first virtual training we had actually 54 participants, and it was capped around 40 participants as per record. And yeah, on 5th September we had an in-person training with Chase building team, and also on 29th September we had a virtual training with Wilming construction team, and rest of the participants were all around from the US who joined through virtual medium. And we organized all the heat stress training program as per their convenience. We did have survey forms filled up so that we understand what is their convenient period, and we try to arrange the training session as per all the participants convenient time. And we have completed around 12 hours of training for the last year, that is 2025. So we had around 180 total registrations, over which 97 workers were trained and 78 were officially recorded. This was delivered through virtual, in person, and hybrid as per the participants' convenience. We had construction workers, we had government employees, we had mining employees, we had utilities workers, we had manufacturing workers, and we also had people from the universities who want to learn more about it and uh, to deliver it to their students or like the peers about the heat stress illness. We also had assessment plan to make sure everybody understand the topics which are delivered better. So we had sign-in sheets to know them better about their age, about their health conditions. Also, we had pre-test to know their basic understanding. Level two was the post-test after the session, and also we had review forms to improve our training sessions. And level three, we this was incorporated this year as per OSHA Susan, our training ran, and this is a survey form which we will be sending after like 3 months of their training period, just to understand how well they have understood the concepts, have they implemented it in the site, and did this really help them. These are a couple of pictures we took during our training program. The first one was the in-person training with Chase Building team. Second one was the virtual training we had through Zoom, and these are all the in-person trainings we had during the last 4 years. Thanks a lot for the opportunity, and I will welcome any questions if you have.